This is chapter 5, tissues. Epithelial tissues are classified based on their shape and function. A simple squamous is a single layer of flattened cells. Cuboidal is cube-shaped. Columnar is, again, single layer, elongated. A pseudostratified is also a single layer. However, it has a little bit more function. It does movement of mucus and other substances and lines your respiratory passages. Stratified squamous is many layers, and it's for the mouth and your outer layer of skin. And we also covered transitional epithelium, which is many layers of cube-shaped. It is for protection and stretching. So it's for the bladder and your I think your ureters, your tubes that go from your kidneys. Glandular epithelium we touched on briefly. It's a sweat glands and saliva, and also your endocrine glands, which we'll cover later on as we get into the book. Here's my picture, sort of pictures of that. Anyways, there's 4 types of tissues that we did cover. The epithelial, which I just mentioned, connective, muscle, and nerve. Connective is for binding and supporting your organs, stores fat, and also fills up space. It does also produce blood cells, and it is your most abundant tissue by weight. Muscle tissues function for your body's movement, and nerves conduct impulses to regulate, coordinate, and aid in cell communication. It makes up your brain and spinal cord. 3 types of connective tissue that we learned was collagenous fiber, which is thick threads of collagen. It is a major protein structure and is grouped in long parallel bundles. Example would be a ligament or tendon. It appears white when viewed. Elastic fiber, which is composed of elastin and is for stretching. It appears yellow when viewed under or in dissection. And then reticular, which is thin collagen, whereas the other one was thicker, and it helps support your organs like your spleen. And all of these connective tissue appear like string when viewed. 3 types of muscle tissue: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Skeletal is voluntary and striated. It is multinucleated and requires information from nerve cell to contract. It's like, for example, like stroke victim, they lose muscle function because it doesn't get communication to contract and move. And there's my picture. Smooth muscle is involuntary. It only has 1 nucleus, where it comprises your hollow organs like your intestine and your blood vessels. Cardiac is striated and branched. It has a intercalated disc, which is only for cardiac muscle. It joins the muscles at end to end, and it can function without nerve stimulation. It is also involuntary. Neurons, let's see, that's your 4th segment. Uses cellular process. There's my neuron. There's the neuralgia, and it conducts electrical impulses from the dendrite, which is like right there, and then goes down to the axon, which is towards the end, and then goes to muscles or glands. And that is my tissue overview.